This is Dabu 7. You were looking at footage here of the H.F. Sinclair refinery in West Tulsa, Oklahoma, on fire. The cause, we don't know, but what we do know is this: refineries keep exploding. Just like this. We now have a list of places at a time when oil being held up in the Straits of Hormuz is raising questions. And we have neither the local news outlets or authorities releasing any information on what caused this fire, any suspects, anything like that. It's just another massive refinery going up in flames, mushroom cloud, and this is going to affect things big time. This H.F. Sinclair is a top independent refiner that operates 7 facilities total. And they do some things that other places don't. Now, we just had another major fire that took place in New Orleans. A refinery hit there as well. On top of that, we have incidents around the world. You can look at Moscow has been targeted. Their biggest refineries, or its second largest refinery, on fire. It's been hit multiple times by drone. A fire erupting at a major Australian refinery as well. This is amplifying the fuel shock in the area. Mexico, their Bocas Oil refinery hit by a major fire. And it's like the list just goes on and on and on. We had one in Texas that took place here recently. So something seems to be happening. The timing of this, I don't look at it like it's a coincidence. The whole blockade is a nightmare unfolding. You had all the oil sitting on the water for 2 months. All that is gone. All of that has been dropped off. There's no more coming. And people are in for a rude awakening when it just jumps from, $5 a gallon to nothing to be found. That is something people better be ready for right there. It's just the cutoff period. If things don't turn around with Hormuz, and if these refinery explosions don't stop. This one, the timing, again, critical here. There's been an uptick in these refinery explosions and fires that just keep happening. And places like this are special because they process things like sweet crude. And they can also handle some sour Canadian crude. And they can process certain oils that other refineries just can't do. So people that are not paying attention to this, they better quick. This is a nightmare unfolding. Join me on the live streams going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, where I'm talking about this in greater detail. Hope to see you there. Much love.
Shalom, shalom, Yashar Allah. It's your brother, Bahayar Awar, coming from Tulsa, Oklahoma, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rahak Kadash, went in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue, as the correct name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to you sister brothers living in this truth, and Shalom to you brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Woo, Yashar Allah. This is about the 3rd or 4th oil refinery fire I done seen in the past couple of months. So this is one right here that happened in my neck of the woods, Tulsa, Oklahoma. The war said he seen it coming from his car, because I know that place, that area over there. I pass that a lot. I go by that highway a whole lot, and it's all nothing but the refineries and all kinds of facilities over there. And you mean to tell me with all the checks and balances they got, the facility gonna burn up like that? Not a coincidence, y'all, Sharala. Not a coincidence at all. I believe through the spirit, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is sabotaging his own system, and particularly oil, because they want you in those electric cars, because the electric car has more surveillance. An old gas car don't. So Esau Edom trying to dictate the way people move and how they react to certain things. And I just think through the spirit that these devils is about to force everybody into an electric car. Because it's going to make gas go up even more. You already got the war in Iran going on, and now you got a bunch of oil facilities blowing up and catching fire, and then you can't refine the oil. You can't refine the oil, you can't make no gas. This is on purpose. These devils are doing this on purpose, Yashara. Let me go get a precept. We're going to get another fire. Right here, Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, yea, women, there are at ease. Hear my voice, yea, careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Verse 10. Many days and years shall be troubled, yea, careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. So this precept is directed at the women. But I notice a whole lot of these Israelite men that's in the streets, they act just like women. Just like when they go up after that, up under their mama, whatever they mama do. And see, this is gonna like hurt women the hardest. You know, a man to go get him a motorcycle, gas up a motorcycle, ride a bike. Like, men can get, you know, by with less luxuries. But who needs luxuries? Women do. Women need luxury. They like what they call a soft life. They like to live in comfort. And as we can see, Esau Edom taking comfort away. He's taking away gas, man. $5, $6 a gallon of gas. Hey, that's gonna hit your pockets bad. Because right now it's currently trekking at $4.19 at Quick Trip in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And through the Spirit, we believe it to get even higher. So if we paying $4.19, imagine what other states is paying. And this is a plot from Esau Edom. All they do was read a word or had a spirit in them to come to the highway hedge, get the word broke down to them, or in the comment section. So the vintage is failing, Yashara. These devils are collapsing the system. They want everybody in an electric car. That way they can, you know, control you better, more surveillance. And them electric cars got a kill switch, which means they can turn your car off or run you into a wall or to a pole. They can do whatever they want to do when you get your butt in a Tesla. But that's the whole reason why they're attacking the oil industry and the gas. It's because they want people to be in what they want them to be in. I bet they got stocks in these electric cars. I bet you they do. As a matter of fact, Elon Musk, Tesla, he the main person selling electric cars in Babylon the Great. So they loving all of this that's going on. So let's get another clip. They're going to force us in these electric cars. I don't like them. I rode in one. I did not like it. You can just tell it's heavily surveillance in it. All around. Ain't no privacy. I don't like them. See, where the other refinery at? Right here. Let me play this, Yashara. So you got two gas refineries done blew up right next to each other.
This time injuring at least 6. All right, guys, we have yet another incident here where an oil refinery has gone up in flames. This time injuring at least 6 people. And I couldn't even get a full 24 hours after the last report without having to kick out another one. It seems these are being targeted. We are at war and we are under attack. This is pretty clear. In this incident, 6 people injured at this Mexico facility ran by Pemex. This is in Salina Cruz. They say a loud explosion rocked residents there in the area. And then video popped up showing this fire from a distance. And you can see the blaze at that facility here from this shot. Now we have a long list of these places getting hit, and they're stacking up big time. And with the Straits of Hormuz fiasco still ongoing, this is going to cause major issues in the coming weeks. All these places getting hit, some of them will recover quicker than others, but this facility that just got hit had a fire in January. So this is the second time this year, this place alone. Then there was another, the primary Pemex facility down there in Mexico. It was rocked just here recently. You had Moscow, their second largest refinery, getting blasted. Then Australia, they had a major refinery go up in flames there. Okay. Then when you turn to the United States, we had Port Arthur that just took place here recently. Then we had New Orleans. And then just last night or yesterday, we had Oklahoma. This is crazy. This is more than I've ever seen ever before. And I believe there's something going on here with this. I will continue to follow these events and report on them. Follow me on X and join me for the live streams going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. But be vigilant and have a plan. Something's in motion. It's rather obvious.
You heard the whistleblower. So you better get you a bite. Find an alternative. Because that's what I'm about to do, Yasharala. Because it looks like they're trying to get us out of these gas-powered cars. They don't want us, it's too much privacy. That's just my spiritual 2 cents on that. I believe, like you see the whistleblower say it too, man, they doing this on purpose. This is the elites doing that. And they do not care about the public at all. They don't care what happens to the American people. They don't care how you getting back and forth to work. These devils are shutting down shop. And to prove what I say, man, I'm about to show a clip of your president, and he gonna tell you much better than I can. So, let me get this clip on the president, man, talking about how he don't give a damn about gas going up. And it's somebody involved. It's some organization that's doing that. And I know they getting the authority to do that by the elites. They got agendas, Joshua, they got to get off, man. This is Esau Edom's Wicked Council, fingerprints all over it. So I'm going to get your president what he got to say about the situation. And people acting all surprised. We like, man, we knew this devil was like that. So check it out.
Does not care about the financial.
I don't think about Americans' financial situation.
Mr. President, to what extent are Americans' financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing that motivates.
We have some stunning news right now. Donald Trump just admitted that he does not care about the financial situation of any American when dealing with Iran. This is a clip that's going to be played in ads across the country, so share it. Trump was asked point blank today, what extent are Americans' financial situation motivating you to make a deal with Iran? He said, quote, not even a little bit. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. That's a direct quote from the president as he was leaving on his trip to meet President Xi in China. He went on to say that all he cares about is Iran not getting a nuclear weapon. But right now, Americans are struggling, can't afford gas. Gas is over $5, $6 a gallon in some states. Americans can't afford to eat. Americans can't afford to pay rent. He doesn't care about the American financial situation at all, not even a little bit. This is a video that's going to be played in ads across the country heading into the midterms. I mean, it's pretty stunning to say the least.
Y'all voted for him because you cannot afford eggs, and this man just sat up there before getting on a plane to China and told y'all that he does not think about the economic situation of Americans. That means you. That means those of you that said y'all voted for him because you couldn't afford shit. He just told y'all in big, bold motherfucking letters like he always do. He don't think about you. He don't think about anyone.
Are negotiating with Iran, Mr. President? To what extent are Americans' financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about American financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon.
So at what point can we stop pretending that y'all voted for this man because he was going to make the economy better? When can we stop pretending that y'all voted for this man because he's a great businessman despite his multiple failed businesses and bankruptcies?
What do you make of Donald Trump saying that he doesn't think about the Americans' financial situation?
I mean, is anybody surprised? I've been saying all along that Donald Trump doesn't give a shit about the regular people in this country. I'll tell you what he does care about. He cares about his ballroom. Oh, well, by the way, the American people are spending $1 billion of their taxpayer dollars to fund it. He cares about his golf course. He cares about his reflecting pool. He cares about his arches. He cares about things that somehow benefit Donald Trump. But he does not give a damn about the American people. This is no surprise to any of us who have been watching him for the last several months. But he finally said the quiet part out loud.
Congressman, what do you make of Donald Trump saying today that he doesn't think about Americans' financial situation? He said in a press conference on the White House lawn today.
I mean, I'm sure he's very focused on his own financial situation and how he's going to enrich himself off of all of these kind of extortionary deals. So I don't see how he has time to think about the financial prospects of the American working class when he's spending all of his time thinking about how to enrich himself.
Senator, real quick, what do you make of Donald Trump saying that he doesn't think about the finances or the financial situation of the American people?
Did he say that?
Yeah.
I don't think about American financial situation.
I don't have a comment about that, mostly because I think he actually does care.
Donald Trump saying that he doesn't think about the American people's financial situation. He just said it in the presser about an hour and a half ago.
Well, I didn't see that. So.
You haven't seen it yet? Got it. On what Trump just said at his presser?
I don't know what he just said.
Well, he said he doesn't think much about the finances of the American people.
I would have to find out the context of it. I'm sorry.
Got it. Donald Trump just saying that he doesn't care about the American people's financial situation.
Well, that's apparent based on his policies. He's certainly not focused on the everyday costs of struggling working families who can't afford gas, can't afford child care, can't afford health care. And, I guess a broke clock is right twice a day. It's good to see Donald Trump telling the truth about something.
Donald Trump saying that he doesn't think about the American people's financial situation.
It's no surprise. That should be job one for you.
So you see that, y'all, Strawler? Donald Trump, the Lord is being so cold with this. The Lord made Donald Trump say the quiet part out loud. He just let the American people know, I don't care about your finances. I don't care if you ain't got no money. And here's the kicker, though, y'all, Strawler. His followers, the Edomites, they don't care either, because the whole reason they voted for Donald Trump was to put us in horror bondage slavery. They'll pay $15 a gallon of gas. As long as Trump puts us in slavery, they cool. So that's why Jake is all like, what the heck? You heard that? Y'all still like him? Yes, because he's promising them to put you back in slavery. But what's hurting is they're hurting right now. Like, the working class Edomites, they feeling the squeeze from Esau Edom. And I'm like, Lord will. Go ahead and just do them in. This dude, what to say? The scripture say, hey, giving them over to a cruel Lord. This place is like Egypt when it got plagued, man. This place is out of here. The vintage has failed, and you can see they're doing it on purpose. With all them clips I showed you, you could tell they're doing it on purpose. They want to hurt the American people. They want their new agenda off the ground. We know why. They need to institute the beast system. This system has to crash and go down. Ain't nobody better than Donald Trump. He's an expert at that. And matter of fact, let me get that. We'll leave off with that. I didn't want this to be long. I just want to show y'all on my watch that they're blowing up oil refineries. The president said he don't care about the working class people, and they're busy working on their agenda to get their beast system going. He probably talking to Xi Jinping like, you got your people under control? Oh, I got mine under control. You got your people under control? Donald Trump lying. Yeah, I got him under control. They're like, nah, he lying. Because he's over there to try to do some deals. And it's going to be all for nothing. Because this place is crumbling. All of it. So let me get the last little precept. Isaiah 19:2. And this is Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right there, that's that civil war that's about to come up. Verse 3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Seeing that right now, this place is built on oil, and this devil blowing up the oil refineries. It says, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. Their counsel is destroyed. They got nothing but idiots up there. And they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. Witchcraft ain't working no more. Public is kind of starting to get loose. In verse 4, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. Woo! Don't get no more crueler than Donald Trump. And it says, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts. And that's what's happening right now. This dude is a straight criminal, child molester. He's a cruel dude. And you see he's cruel. He said, I don't care about your financial system. I don't care that I'm collapsing and breaking this place down like I do my businesses. I don't care. I'm about to get rich and go somewhere else. Meanwhile, you know, people that work in Babylon the Great, they're going to suffer. Or just, you know, anything. Because them oil refineries catching on fire, that's probably jobs gone. Hundreds of barrels of oil gone. So it's going to make the gas that's here go up until it eventually runs out. Esau going to say, well, you better have an electric car. And in that electric car, you got to have an MOTB, the mark of the beast, to operate it. You're going to put you in a 15-minute city and turn on whatever. Turn on people, they're going to have to like run on a little hamster wheel or something, or ride a bike to power up the devil's data centers. Because that's these devils, that's what they're gearing up to do. They want to put Yahshua in hard bondage slavery again. And then want us to ride bikes or a treadmill, whatever it is, to power up their systems. They need they workforce, they slave force back. And all them happy that my job was all happy today. Like, yeah, man, he doing what I need him to do. And I was like, man, these dudes is, man, Esau Edom is the devil. Straight up. Straight devils. So this place is out of here. The vintage is failing. I don't see no future for it. I really don't, Yahshua. This place is sitting in the dust. Esau done lost all his wisdom. Because this is supposed to be on Chicago. But they like, shoot, we're just going to do it nationwide. Nationwide, shut everybody down. Shut everything down. And then put you in a new system, a smart city. Where you only got 15 minutes to do what you're going to do, and you got to get back to your cubicle. That's the whole plan right there. They're collapsing the current system. And everybody's going to feel that pain. And that's the Lord doing that. He said, I'll give you over to the hand of a cruel Lord. And then what is Donald Trump known for doing, Yahshua? Going bankrupt. He's doing it to the country right now. This place is about to be bankrupt and desolate when they get done with it. It's all said and done. These devils is cooked. And so I just want to put that report out there to show you, Yahshua, so y'all can, you know, try to see what you're going to do. What you should be, locking in with the Lord. Because gas is only going to go up. The war's still going. Oil refineries are burning up. So it's only going to get worse before it get better, Yahshua. But guess what? We got the W. Through who? Through Yahushua HaMashiach. We got the W. We just got to endure and show ourselves approved. Because Esau Edom is not. He's not. They're not approved. The Lord about to get rid of them real soon. And so with that being said, you know, hope it's been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yashra Allah. Hey, and stay locked in. Because Yahushua is quickly on the way. Shalom.